When Ghost of Tsushima was released on July 17th of 2020, I was excited because I was finally getting my hands on another game made by Sucker Punch, which after platinuming the whole Infamous series, I was very excited for what they were going to put out next. Even though I am still waiting and hoping for a sequel to Infamous Second Son, Ghost of Tsushima captured my attention in the same way that the Infamous series did. Now, there are rumblings of a sequel. So welcome to Left Paw Gaming. Ghost of Tsushima gets a sequel in 2021? If you enjoyed Ghost of Tsushima and are excited to hear more about what's to come from that series, then like this video and stay tuned until the end so you can grab the link to my full platinum walkthrough. Don't forget to subscribe if you are brand new and ring that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all of my game walkthroughs and videos just like this that I post all week long. With all that out of the way, I hope you enjoy this video. Let's jump in. To understand why a sequel may be in the works, it's good to take a look at where we've been. The development of Ghost of Tsushima was based on the pitch of the fantasy to become a samurai, and using the historical account of the Mongol invasion of Tsushima of 1274, their whole vision was in place. Game director Nate Fox noted the following: "This is a game that is entirely grounded in reality. We're trying hard to transport people to 1274 Japan. We're inspired by history, but we're not building it back stone by stone. We're not trying to rebuild Tsushima Island. Our protagonist is a work of fiction. We actually thought about using some historical figures, and we asked some people who are more culturally aware than us, and they said that this would be insensitive, so we just didn't do it." Obviously, the team cared about the project, and using an event from history was sure to rub some in the wrong way. But I believe they went about it in a good way, by using real history, but putting their fantastical spin on it, much like how I felt during the early Assassin's Creed games. They even consulted with a historical sword fighting expert to make sure they had a firm foundation for the game. Not gonna lie, the swordplay is amazing, and I honestly cannot wait to see what they could possibly add or tweak or even do to move the game forward. But if it stayed the same, I would get the same level of enjoyment and thoroughly enjoy the entire game with whatever new title they decided to create. Now, having a solid development strategy and going the right ways, I feel, with the development is only one thing, but how did Ghost of Tsushima actually do? Well, having received an 83 out of 100 by Metacritic, the game was received really well across the board, with Famitsu, a Japanese video game magazine, giving the game a 40 out of 40, making it the third Western game to receive such a rating behind Skyrim and GTA 5. Many ratings even highlighted the beauty of the game, just like I did during my playthrough when I couldn't help but stop and literally take a look around sometimes. Although some felt that composing haikus or following the sacred foxes felt more like busy work than truly exploring the world, I felt that the number of activities in all led to the world feeling really robust and full of life. Now, don't even get me started on combat, because Games Radar Plus said it best and matched my thoughts perfectly by saying that combat just flowed and felt right, which it did. It was such a perfect mix of swordplay and stealth that any encounter could be won with the proper discipline, and by unlocking all of the different stances, you could make combat as simple as using the right stance for the right enemy to maximize your movements and beatdowns. Now, with all of that said about Ghost of Tsushima, you can understand why when the rumors of a sequel started circulating, I spent a ton of time reading. The rumors begin by giving you a release year, just 2021, which for a game that released in July of 2020 seems a little fast for me, so of course I had to read on. Another report says that a Ghost of Tsushima standalone expansion titled Ghost of Ikishima is due to be released later this year. Reading that immediately made me think of Spider-Man Miles Morales and how I believe that Miles Morales was essentially a tech demo to make sure that the team could gather information with a quick build to get a solid handle for a true sequel on the next-gen tech. My guess is this: Ghost of Ikishima is a tech demo for the PS5 hardware to see what tweaks and how much further the team can push their beautiful and easy to play game and bring a solid sequel or anthology type of game series, much like the Assassin's Creed games, forward to the PS5. Now, while all this is just speculation and trickles from the rumor mill, I can't help but get excited. So hopefully, we get some news in the also rumored State of Play that is expected to pop up during July. All I know is that whether Sucker Punch puts out another Ghost of Tsushima title or another Infamous game, I will be all over it and probably platinum that game. I hope July or whenever the next State of Play is gives us the answers that we are all hoping for. There you have it, guys, the recent rumors and my hopes for a very anticipated sequel to 2020's Ghost of Tsushima. Let me know in the comment sections if you think a standalone like this is a little early, or if you think that this may have been part of the plan the whole time given the release of the game's proximity to the release of the PS5. Stay tuned for the end screen to grab the link and check out my walkthrough of Ghost of Tsushima, where you get to see me platinum the game. I can't wait to see what Sucker Punch has in store for us, but as usual, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We will see you guys in the next video.